Hello fellow adventurers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach and today we are continuing our adventure of Madden 21 Face of the Franchise. So, as you guys know, I'm a huge Michigan fan, so since I don't have Michigan, I'm going to go with MSU.
Oh, wow, man. Wow, so the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller, it's too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Grabbing the state hat, ain't he? Fuck. Another 4 years with him, really?
Same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and I can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position, did I?
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, Coach, give us a shot.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. It's a defense-first team now. So I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the invaders from the north, the Michigan State Spartans. So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. Taken in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
So here we go, coming up on his first collegiate snap as the Spartans have the football 1st and 10. First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A 6-yard
2nd down at 4.
2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
And this is Simpson with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
All right, we got the first down on a bad start.
First down. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans.
48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Dixon has it.
There we go.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards through the air and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. A 2nd down
He
pass
dropped
play
it.
there, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13 and also the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A 20-yard touchdown. And Michigan State has taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense. Getting a score on their opening possession. I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right.
Play action, they'll throw. Simpson reels it in over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 45.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Young. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy at midfield. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 52 yards. His guys have taken the lead.
There we go, another touchdown.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Yeah, this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
On 1st down, Young. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tim Young, 75 yards. yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. But one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
They go play action here on first down. He completes it to Jones. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Zalante Jones, 75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. That were 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Simpson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
At the 28-yard line.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open, and there's an example right there that we just saw. Now, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing, but for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
There we go. We're opening up our lead now.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
He got into the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Going to run it here up the middle.
There we go. That's my half.
And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators 20.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Well, I'm still in, so coach must like me right now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And finally he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10.
Michigan State now with a first and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's first and goal, Michigan State. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The incomplete pass there, and you think about the quarterback position in college football. Kind of seems like once you get a guy developed, his 4 years are up, just like that. He's off to the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Zalante Jones. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing...
Try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It brings up second down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. Pushing his way through. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Tim Young, 46 yards. And Michigan State adds on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Start the drive with Anderson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Basically, we're running down the clock now.
Second and 6.
On second down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Down at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Young. And he's got room. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A pickup of 14 that time. And it'll give them the first down. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. And And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. From 8 yards out. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now the lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Anderson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But when you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule,
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
no doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, Young. 7 yards the pickup, and that'll give them a first down. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans.
We're going to let the clock run down for a little bit.
On the ground, they go with Young. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
There we go. $63-27.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet? Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Spartans of Michigan State. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Wait, I can't sim this?
The Gators now with a 1st and 10. It's White. It's Ellington. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Yeah, looks like we can't sim it, so once we're on offense, that's when I'll chime in. Welcome back, folks.
It's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
There we go.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They took their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come
And
out
like I said, once anything big happens or
Here's the Florida offense. And they'll certainly be trying
anything significant happens, we'll chime in. Otherwise, it's just going to be all offense. All right, we just got to pick up with 21 yards. Defense everywhere, but we caught it. Hey. There we go. 2 drives or 2 plays. Results in a touchdown.
Was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead. So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away.
They're returning it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be
Fuck you.
at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives.
Oh, I shouldn't. Nope. That was all coverage right there.
I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Why did I choose Y? That worked out, but I meant to choose B. He was wide open.
First down. Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Another spark from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. From 19 yards away. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. So
In 21 zip, come on.
3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return with a new set of downs. Michigan State now with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He dropped it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Side of the completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
4 yards.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
1st down.
Well, another nice throw that time.
Oh.
Possibly out there and wondering, well, will we see a second quarterback? Is Tommy Matthews going to play with this lead? I know it's only the 2nd quarter, Charles, but he's kind of putting all that talk to rest.
Yeah, and there's a long way to go, but let's face it, partner.
And he will score a touchdown, Michigan State. From 19 yards away. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes this out and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd and 9,
White's pass intended for
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early go. They're in a dime set, so everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. His pass caught with the throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. 14-yard touchdown. As his guys continue to pour it on. Wow, I mean, you talk about a guy catching absolute fire. That is now 5 first-half touchdown passes.
Partner, we haven't even hit halftime yet. I think this performance that we've seen thus far, there should be no question they should stay under center the entire game. I know, we're talking about Coach O'Brien here. He may want to make a change, but I don't see it in this case. I see him staying with the hot hand. He's made the right decision before the game even started by handing him the ball. I think he'll let him play it out.
Better.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Number 37.
We think, Brandon, I like the
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll get this down to the 10. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The quick slant caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very... And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tim Young, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pull it on. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they? And now look at him go. The 20. And he will score a touchdown, Michigan State. Zalante Jones, 78 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes. And you think about this guy, as we said, rotated in and out of the lineup all season. But right now, he looks as if he's had a zillion starts out there. He has been on point all game long. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gators now with a first possession, switches hands.
Turnover and downs.
State out for another drive. It's certainly starting to look like they're going to be in the national title game next week as they begin here 1st and 10. And they're able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Our tempo's going to be to shoot the clock.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Young on the carry. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards. And that'll be good enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. Strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now. It's Young. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Here's 1st and goal, Michigan State. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he get a yard down to about the 1. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
And goal.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. as his guys continue to pour it on. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And in contract time, you want to show touchdown scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Gator the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep him on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Young. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Young. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3, 2, 1. We win. Hello.
So thanks to, if you can believe it, 6 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Michigan State Spartans are moving on to play for a national championship.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you.
I know you're upset, but that dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs.
He is not my brother. He's my competitor.
Why that sourpuss look off your face? It's game time.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes.
You okay, son?
Yeah, Coach, I just...
Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here. Hurry.
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. I waited my whole life for my one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. This is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are. Are you the guy who's going to lead this team to victory? Are you going to be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away? I know you're worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
who's going to celebrate as national champions? 2 quarters to find out as we get set for the final half of the college football season. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
All right, let's go.
The way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Intended for Charles.
Not a good start. Not a good start.
We know that he's had plenty of opportunities under center, won every start, but this is different. You're coming in cold off the bench for the second half of a championship game.
You're exactly right about that because your mindset is a little bit different than when you know you're going to start at times during the season or you know you're the backup but you're going to play. He didn't play at all in the first half. Been a co-starter essentially all season long. Now he's got to go out there and find a way to guide his team to victory in the biggest college football game of the year.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
4-yard line.
A 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. From 4 yards out. And Michigan State has taken the lead. Well, after the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien, he had shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I, sitting with him this week, didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and...
Oh, we are backed up.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Jones has it, and he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st down, it's Young. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Young, a gain of 11. And that enables him to also pick up the 1st. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 68 yards. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. Well, since he's coming to the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me, and it's evident to everyone watching, and now everyone's getting the memo. He's not a backup. He's played just as much as Matthews has this season.
Yeah, that's the thing, Charles. There's the old adage of if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. Well, I think they're taking that.
All right, we can't let them get the ball back.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Caught by Jones. 30, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Zalante Jones, an 80-yard touchdown. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single field goal, but he exits the game at half. And this offense since then, they've been on fire. That's the third touchdown in this second half.
Yeah, I'm sorry I jumped in there on you there, partner, but you're exactly right. I was thinking the same thing you were. On fire. Third touchdown in the second half. He's taken his offense and squarely put it on his back, and he is actually...
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A slant to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
First and 10.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. And that's now 3 straight completions for him.
That should have been intercepted.
He's starting to fall into a groove back there.
Yeah, and as you and I were taught as youngsters, if you get to 3 in a row in anything, they call that a winning streak. And you know he's starting to settle down, settle into this game. I think his focus is now on...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Zalante Jones. His second touchdown of the night. And Michigan State adds on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like when you fit that.
Yeah. You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Hurricanes take over first and 10.
At this rate, all we gotta do is just screw the clock and we win.
They'll run on first down. Young. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And some room to work. And touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And Michigan State adds on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Young. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Michigan State now with a 1st and 10.
And we're just gonna let the clock wind down. So we win the national championship.
Well, they changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change in quarterback as thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids have is really strong. And although
No, it's not.
only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe.
You hear from Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away.
He's stable, but we're only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
I'm proud of what he's accomplished this season.
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one's for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys in their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kid, so I stayed behind, make sure you were all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
Hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
Did she say what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment. She said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Really? Right now? Yeah. Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach?
Don't look too disappointed.
No. I was just suspecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No, give me a minute.
Okay, Coach.
Actually, I'm here to talk to you about next season.
Yeah, sure, talk away.
It was something you said at the start of the season earlier. It really stuck with me. It's
something good, I hope.
Well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and they'll follow you into the deepest valley. And that really got me. And it got me thinking about the way I treat you boys, and I wasn't being fair to you, and Tommy for that matter, or the team.
Wow, Coach, I really appreciate that.
All that being said, I wanted to go into the off-season with everyone on the same page. I figured the best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter. Tommy's gonna be our starter.
But how could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even going to be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's going to be right as rain.
Just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision, but I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Bullshit.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. Well, Tommy's already tried recruiting me to come back so we can win the title together.
Does that mean you're in?
Plus, he did switch positions once, and you see how well that worked out for him. I guess I can try it too.
The Heartbreak Kids are back, baby.
Was he eavesdropping?
Always.
Kinda hope we get our old position back, though.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Cupcake.
It wasn't an easy decision at the time, but I don't regret it for a second. Of course, everyone's first thought was, where am I going to play?
I could do the same for him in college.
It felt good, telling everyone I was sticking around and Tommy and I were going to play together. The next question was, did it actually work out?
Pretty drastic turn of events for Coach O'Brien's program. I mean, the defensive pantry has been pretty much left dry with most of that elite unit having bolted for the NFL. But today, Coach O'Brien revealed a new strategy, and I think it's kind of brilliant. Get both Heartbreak Kids on the field at the same time. I mean, it's really a brilliant move. Here's the deal. You got to get all of your talented players on the field at once, certainly if they're going to rely on the offense for a change to be the strength of this team if they're planning on making another run at it.
All right, Dan, show me what you got. Let's go.
Okay, break! Ready! Cowboy 80! Ready, go! Ready, Bravo 80!
man, Tommy Silks.
All right, not bad. We may have something here.
Gotta say, I was surprised with the way you guys played that season, and especially considering you switched positions. Plus, Coach O'Brien really came into his own, leading you guys to the verge of the playoff.
Well, no doubt the best college game this Saturday is here in Miami Gardens, Florida. The place, Hard Rock Stadium, as two of the top 5 teams in the nation will face off. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes.
And with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. And please don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when we upload our content. And as always, I'll see you guys on our next adventure.